safe.
Well, see, that's the thing. Do you, especially if you have like dirt like that on your family? First off, does the whole family know? Like,
I would think eventually that this story came out, and I didn't believe the case until I got that photo that day, and I just couldn't believe it. I was getting ready for a Christmas ham,
right?
And
and you got an Albano bologna.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm pumped to get the Biggie CD.
Right. The new one, was it Live or Die?
One of the two.
Right.
The double album, I think, and boom, this comes in. It was quite a moment. But the fact that like 6 dudes are sitting around flipping an adult VHSs, it was a weird time.
Listen, I think you're looking at this all wrong. I think first off, I love this story, but what's more important is what about Mama Albano? Like, what about Grandma Albano? If your sister became a porn star, or if you as a brother would you expect your sisters to tell your mother, or would you tell your mother if, one of your sisters, like, is that a family duty? Like, I feel like that's a family duty.
My mom didn't even want to tell people that I worked at an adult video store. And at the time that I was doing it, video stores were no longer like a thing. There wasn't Blockbusters around. So they were the only stores that you would go into to get videos or DVDs, really, at the time. Like, people were just buying DVDs. A lot of those stores were shutting down. So the only ones that were still going were the adult ones. And the one that I worked at, there were several of them. So it's something that, no, you keep kind of quiet.
I don't know. Maybe I come from a different world. I don't know. If I had Danny Albano as my unc, first off, I would, every year, I'd bring it up. I would show it. I would superimpose it. And, now here's the thing. If he's hung, I'm going to be comparing myself to Uncle Danny my entire life. So now I feel I got the little dick gene because Uncle Danny's got the big genes.
Right. You were saying this one must have came from Grandpa. Thanks a lot, Grandpa.
Right. Yeah, thanks, Gramp. Fuck. Well, before we got sidetracked, Jeff, there was we started that story talking, didn't we mention Christmas?
Yeah, we mentioned something about breaking up before Christmas.
Right, and then you said that your friend Danny Albano was a guy who used to break up with women before Christmas.
No, my friend Anthony Albano used to do that. His uncle, Danny Albano, was the adult video star.
Okay, I got him confused. Now I got Danny Albano on the brain. Yeah. So what we were trying to talk about was the act of breaking up with the significant other before Christmas. Is it a cheapy thing? Is that a bullshit? Do you know people who do it? And I remember when we had this discussion on the show, Jeff, I was shocked at how many people actually, thought this wasn't a bad idea.
Well, Anthony Albano was the one that did it before we got into his porn uncle. But Anthony Albano was the one who did it, and that's why we brought it up and we talked about this. And you didn't think, and that you hit me with the cheap train, which you always do. Yeah. But, that was the total truth, that he did it all the time.
But was it a cheap thing for him? Or was,
Sure, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you avoid the gifts.
Right. Oh,
right.
You can. Right, okay. So, and then he would get back with them for New Year's.
Right, and then you're good to go on New Year's and after that, right?
Well,
because within a couple of months you got to knock, Christmas and then Valentine's Day. So at least if you could take one down, you could save a couple bucks.
And Christmas is the most expensive holiday.
Sure, and there's too much thought that goes into it. Do they want this? Do they not want this? Are they going to like this? Valentine's Day, you can figure it out.
I guess. I mean, again, I think it's weird that your friend, he could have gifted every single one of his ladies Danny Albano porch splooge.
Well, that's what you do on Valentine's Day, you see?
Oh.
He can sit with his lady and watch his uncle.
Excuse me.
Get things going on Valentine's Day.
Excuse me. No, because, see, he's got 6 videos. You do backdoor on Valentine's Day, right? Because
that's certainly dropping a hint, huh?
Well, yeah, it might be, yes. Okay, so we talked about this, Jeff, if you remember, and people were freaking out about it. And there were people who called that said they actually did this, and Lisa, of all people, lost her mind.
Yeah.
In between weather.
Yeah, in between Lisa reading you the weather for the 5th time in the hour.
Yes.
Because you can't just look on your phone nowadays and get your weather. But, yeah, she did flip out about this. But you understand, Lisa, she's the bake the cookies, decorate the tree, fa la 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 la.
And speaking of baking the cookies, we'll get into this later in the week. Lisa has had a hard week. She can't get the cookies out because of COVID. She's really upset.
Well, she did. Well, the ones that she would bring to the station, we would just hammer anyway. So.
Oh, for sure. Well, let's do this. Let's flash back to a time before COVID when it was Christmas time. Lisa was given cookies. I didn't know about Uncle Albano, and things were just okay, and we were talking about breakups at Christmas. A deadline to break up with somebody before the holidays. It's Hits 106 KHQ. We got an email from Angela. She's been contemplating the breakup since August or September. However, Jeff, I guess she was going to pull the trigger, this weekend, like this past weekend. And unfortunately, she said to her mom in passing, Mom, it's just not working out. I'm going to have to just kind of cut it off, nip it in the butt, Her mom, in horror, responds, whoa, you can't break up with this guy. You passed the deadline. And I said, what deadline? She's like, I don't understand. What deadline? The deadline for breaking up with somebody before the holidays. She says you have to stay with them now to the end of the year.
Yeah, like December 6th or something was the holidays, but now we're a few weeks out, and the mom's thinking about this, and by the way, I don't think it's that bad of an idea, is that, you've gone this long, 3.5 years. All the families are going to be involved. Do we make this a terribly awkward, weird Christmas, or do you just, you power through the next couple of weeks, and then,
you don't like?
And then after the new year, you didn't just stop liking them yesterday. So you've gone this far. You make it through the holidays, make the holidays easy, happy for everybody.
What's going to be awkward about the holidays, Jeff? The guy's not going to be there.
You just get it all done for everybody. It'll be bad for his family. It'll be weird for her family. It'll just be odd. It'll take over. Oh, where's he at? Oh, we didn't make it. Da, da, da. Oh, it's just power through for the next couple of weeks.
Is there a deadline then? Do you actually agree with this woman that there's a deadline? Like, you think there should be a time that, like, you don't, like, is Thanksgiving the deadline? Like, you don't break up with somebody until that is the most obscene, ridiculous, out of control, nonsensical hullabaloo that I've ever heard in my life. And I don't use hullabaloo lightly.
No. But look, if you've made it this far, like I said, a couple more weeks, you get through the holidays, and then you start 2020 fresh.
So you're saying, if there's a deadline, you're saying stick through the holidays.
Yes.
Do you buy them the Christmas present?
I think you keep everything as is, do the gift, do everything, and then listen to Mom. Let's get through the holidays, and then after that, you move on.
What if horror upon horrors, he
say it, Lisa. Go ahead.
To her
yep.
For Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, then she would know right there that would really seal the deal that they shouldn't be together.
I just... Okay, 231-947-1106. If you go to the 106 KHQ Morning Show Facebook page, a lot of people disagree with you. I mean, look, and Amanda says, if you're not happy, don't let it go any longer. Patricia writes, get out now. Melissa says, like Lisa said, what if he proposes on Christmas? Ida, though, I would wait. Mm-hmm. Breakups are horrible enough as it is. Being dumped during the holidays is soul-crushing. Show some compassion. Let it be till January 1st.
Yeah, you've been together for this long. Can you just hang on for a few more weeks and let it go after the holidays?
So now what you do is you're out money, and you, of all people, Cheapy McCheaperson chirping over here. Now, you would buy a Christmas present for somebody that you clearly don't want to be with?
I'd make some kind of thoughtful gift. Maybe a going-away collage of pictures or something.
Oh, this is a collage of our relationship.
Right.
I can't tell you why I'm getting it for you right now, but I am.
But the mom's right. And
Ida, come on, Ida. You're smarter than that.
It's the 106 KHQ Morning Show with Rizzo. Home of the second date update, listener court, and the Morning Show Mindbender on Hits 106 KHQ.
Should you break up with somebody on the holidays, or does that is that a no-go? Is there a breakup date, I guess, a break-off cutoff, which is ridiculous?
I think you're here now. I think you make it through the holidays, make it easy for everybody, and then after you start 2020 fresh.
All right, so who do we go to first?
We have Kayla.
Kayla, good morning, Kayla. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So what do you think about this, huh?
So, me 5 years ago, when I was unhealthy and codependent, I would have stayed because I didn't want to hurt the other person.
Right.
But now, I know that I'm not responsible for how another person feels.
Right.
Unless you're hurting them.
Well, I mean, but so, okay, this woman thinks there's a physical cutoff date. So meaning, like, do you think that, let's say, December the 1st or the 5th or whatever, like, there's a date you have to break up with someone before Christmas?
I don't think there's a specific date, but I mean, like, if you're already out, then you shouldn't wait, keep putting it off.
Yeah, why doesn't she do it on Christmas Eve then? Maybe Christmas Day, he opens up a gift and it says, we're finished. How about that?
Well, I mean, if she knows in December 1st, then she should do it December 1st.
Yeah, she's been thinking about it. She made the decision.
Look, if it's upsetting your family and everything, just you can hang through for a few more weeks.
Hang through.
It's been 3.5 years. I think you can make 2 more weeks.
Wow. Okay, coming from the cheapest guy in town, you want to buy a Christmas gift. Okay, great. All right, Kayla, thanks for your call this morning, okay?
You're welcome.
All right, bye. Jeff, who do we got here?
We have Mark.
Marky, what's up, man?
Not much. I was just hearing what you guys are talking about this morning.
All right, so what do you think?
You know, there's a lot of good things in life, and, holidays are good things. So they tend to bring people closer. So it might be a good thing, that they wait.
Maybe like maybe some of those memories will come back, that type of thing. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like it.
Holidays always bring family closer.
I got you, but if you're at the point now where you're relying on old rekindled memories to hopefully bring you back together, maybe you shouldn't be together, man.
Sometimes that's what it takes.
Yeah, sometimes it does, but other times, you bring back the good things in life and you brush off the old things.
Yep.
I am flummoxed.
That's okay.
I am flummoxed.
Yeah.
So you think, Mark, that you should wait till after the holidays?
Well, I mean, it just depends on how you feel about it. I mean, there's a lot of different things in life. There's a lot of different feelings that people can get. Emotions pile up, and holidays do bring people closer.
Yep. I like where your mind's at here, Mark.
Except in our house, Mark.
Yeah.
Kiss under the mistletoe will solve everything.
A mistletoe kissy.
Wake up in the morning. Mornings never sounded better. Wake up. The 106 KHQ Morning Show with Rizzo. Hits 106 KHQ.
It is. It's 106 KHQ. We are having a discussion this morning about breaking up with somebody around the holidays. Is that wrong? Is it right? Jeff, you seem to think that, you just got to stick it through.
Look, they were together for 3.5 years. What's 2 more weeks to make everybody happy? Come on.
What's 2 more weeks? A lot.
Yeah.
Jennifer, good morning. How are you? What do you think about this breakup situation? Should she do it or not?
That kind of depends. I went through the same situation like 7 years ago, and I couldn't let go of his family, so I wanted that last, one Christmas, and I was like him, but with his family, so I could, cherish those moments.
Right.
I knew once it was over, they probably weren't going to be so accepting, knowing I just broke their son's heart.
Right.
So I guess it kind of depends. I mean, if she's close with the family and she wants that last, Christmas with them, yes. But if she's not close to the family and she really wants to be out and be done, then I guess just be done with it.
But see, again, that's wrong. If you're staying with somebody for the family, then you're not in a relationship with the family. You know what I mean? So, she should just go.
You are in a relationship with the family in 3.5 years.
After 3.5 years, you are. You've spent holidays with these people. You have gone through probably arguments with these people.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So I guess I just say, does he have any idea that she's been thinking about this?
No.
None whatsoever?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
That's rough.
Oh, Mickey.
I know. Oh, Mickey. You're so fine. You blow my mind,
I was going to let you do that. All right.
It's Rizzo, Jeff, and Lisa. The 106 KHQ Morning Show on Hits 106 KHQ.
Jen, what do you think about the holiday breakup? Is there a time that you need to do it by or no?
I don't know about for everybody, but she's been in this relationship for 3.5 years, and she's been thinking